BBC London can reveal that Westminster Council has spent more than £3 million in the last 6 months putting homeless people into 3- and 4-star hotels. The council tonight blamed government cuts to housing benefit for a rise in the number of homeless people it has to house and says it's trying to tackle the size of the bill. The government said there was no excuse for putting families into hotels. Here's our political correspondent, Carl Mercer.
They both have wheelchairs and they both live in a 3-star hotel in one of London's richest areas. Both are also homeless and have lived here at Jury's Inn Hotel in Imperial Wharf in Chelsea because the local council can't find them anywhere else to live. There are no cooking facilities and space is at a premium. This woman, who didn't want to be identified, has multiple sclerosis and has been at the hotel for months.
It's not right. It's sort of like taking normality from people's lives, you know. Some people could get comfortable with this and some people can't. I need to have a normal life.
Jason Salis is also disabled. He's had his left foot amputated. He's lived at Jury's Inn for 14 months.
First, it felt quite privileged to be in a really nice hotel and stuff like that. But over time, you're restricted to what you can and can't do. It's made me depressed. I'm taking antidepressants, you know, not knowing how much longer I'm staying in the hotel.
Figures seen by BBC London show the true extent of the spending. Nearly £1 million in March, including some end of financial year payments, and hundreds of thousands each month going back to October. They're spending twice as much as they were in the previous 6 months. A total of more than £3.5 million. Tonight, the government said it was a waste of taxpayers' money to spend so much money on hotels. Westminster says it has little choice.
The changes to housing benefit caps in particular and the changes to welfare reforms have meant that we've seen a huge increase in the number of people that are presenting as homeless. And although we've been redoubling our efforts to ensure that we have more and better self-contained accommodation for people, inevitably the sheer numbers of people that have come along have meant that we haven't been able to accommodate them all.
The number of people in hotels is falling. The council has done deals for 600 new properties to house the homeless. Not enough, say solicitors representing some of those in the hotels.
It's not good enough to say there's a housing crisis. We need to be saying, what are you doing about finding alternative accommodation? It's not just a case of saying if there's no accommodation in Westminster, you'll need to be housed in Milton Keynes or Watford or Birmingham or Northampton. It's about looking inside the different areas within London.
After filming with us, Jason Salis was told this afternoon by Jury's Inn that he will have to leave by tomorrow. Westminster Council says it will find him alternative temporary accommodation.
And Carl's here. As I gather, there's been a further development on this.
Yeah, it was interesting, as you heard there, Jason Salis told this afternoon that he's got to leave because he spoke to the media. I suppose kicked out for speaking out will be one way of putting it. Jury's Inn, when we put this matter to them, said it wasn't us, Gov. They said it was a decision taken by Westminster Council. But we have, in the last 20 minutes, seen an email from Jury's Inn, which was sent yesterday, saying that Mr Salis's actions have caused a breach of security and informing the council that they are asking Mr Salis to leave. So it seems Jury's Inn didn't take kindly to the media attention focused on them, and they've asked Mr Salis to leave. As I say, the Westminster Council is saying they will find him temporary accommodation tomorrow.
OK, Carl, thank you for that update.